Nobody else can. Dentists can't. Doctor can't. Normal people can't. Normal company can't. So the wind starts blowing double and triple in your face. You're rowing. You're not going to get across the Atlantic. You're going to die on that rowboat. So what do? Turn the boat around. Put up a sail. Sail with the wind.
Yeah.
That's what I did. So let me give you an economic short story here. The company's worth $1 billion. This is MicroStrategy. We've got a $500 million software company that generates $50, $75 million a year in cash flow. We have $500 million in the bank. We're valued at 1 times revenue plus the cash. And the cash is going to lose 20, 30% of its value. So I'm looking at losing $100 million a year, $150 million.
By doing nothing, just sitting there.
Just sitting there doing nothing. Well, so what do? I said, well, I'm going to buy something. So I went and I bought Bitcoin. I bought $250 million worth of it. And then I offered to buy back $250 million of my stock because if my shareholders didn't like the idea, I figured I'll buy them out at a premium. After the buyback, I had another $175 million left. I bought more Bitcoin. We had $425 million of Bitcoin. When I started this journey, Tucker, the stock was $120 a share. We bought out our limited partners. We bought out our shareholders at $140 a share that didn't like the idea. The stock traded up. Bitcoin traded up. We doubled our initial investment. The stock kept going up. And then I looked and I said, I'm just going to borrow money. I went and I borrowed $650 million at 75 basis points in the capital market. I issued a convertible bond. I bought the Bitcoin 19,000. The stock kept trading up. Bitcoin kept trading up. We made billions at that point. I went back to the market. I borrowed $1 billion at 0% interest. Because why wouldn't you? And if the money supply is expanding at 25% a year and you can borrow money at 0% interest, all you got to do is buy something which is scarce, right? So I bought $1 billion of Bitcoin. I issued $1 billion of bond. To make a long story short, we ended up borrowing $2.2 billion at 1.5% interest. We bought the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has hit an all-time high. We now have about $7.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. We've made about a $4 billion investment profit on it. The stock went from 120 to 850. We generated about $8 billion in shareholder value in 12 months.
Have you talked to your limited partners who got out early?
It's complicated when you're a public traded company.
I can't even imagine.
But, so now what are we? We're a $500 million software company generating maybe $80 to $100 million a year in cash flow, growing 0 to 10% a year.
Right.
With a $7.5 to $8 billion endowment that's growing 170% a year. But, it's like, why not? Like, so now, if you're a university, you want an endowment, and now we can do what we want.
Well, so we get to, first of all, that was, how long have we gone? How long is this? You spoke uninterrupted for about 50 minutes.
You can cut me.
No. I know, that was amazing. That was like one of the most unbelievable things I've ever heard. I have two questions, okay? All of this is predicated, the remarkable case you just made on behalf of Bitcoin is predicated on the idea that Bitcoin is safe. It fundamentally is as a software matter, that it can't be hacked. You said that the database that undergirds it is the most secure in the world. Why are we so positive that when the CIA can be hacked, this can't be?
Yeah, when we started down this journey, we were looking for digital gold. We were looking for engineered, perfect gold that you can move at the speed of light and program on a computer.
Yes.
And the theoretical answer to that is a crypto asset that's got a fixed supply that's secure.
Yes.
So we went on this search, and there are 10,000 cryptos, Tucker. Right? We had to look. Is it Bitcoin? Is it Bitcoin Cash? Is it one of the clones? Is it Dogecoin? Is it, fill in the blank. We applied the MicroStrategy test. It's a 3-part test.
Bitch ass.